Hey, what's going on, people out there? How you doing? What's going on with you?
Hey, beautiful people, it's Lady V,
My name is Chris from the Lou.
and we back with
Mm,
another episode for It's a Midwest
it's a
Thing.
Midwest thing, baby. Um, we're back with another video, and this video is actually came. This video is about a episode that the Breakfast Club had about a week or so ago about uh, big bro or big sis, and basically meaning like having a big bro, a big sis, and like basically the I would say having a best friend or a good friend of the opposite sex or someone that you may talk to or whatever, hang out with or talk to whatever while you're in a relationship or married.
Yeah, that could be it, but I mean, people have different interpretations of what Big Bro, Big Sis is,
Hmm.
so that's kind of what this conversation went,
Yeah,
and we're gonna talk about it a little bit too, what our opinion is on that.
yeah.
So,
Let's get to it.
That's what Blueface got mad about, right? Because she got
Exactly.
mad because little baby hit her up.
Right, and
And
he said,
baby was like, yo,
why
why
you call
you
me
ain't tell him I'm big
Big
brother?
bro? Right.
Ooh.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have any guys in your phone, or have you ever had any guys in your phone say it was Big Bro?
No, not Big Bro. No, I'm not. It's people that I do call Big Bro, but sometimes Bro can be used as a code name as somebody that I've done something with that it ain't gonna go no
Throws it
further
off a
than
little
that.
bit, right.
So it's just like, yeah,
That's
Big
bro.
Bro.
Right, that's bro.
That's
I
nasty.
can't think of a reason why Lil Baby would hit Krishan up other than he wants somebody smacked. I don't understand. Like, I don't
You think
understand.
he was just hire? He wanted to hire her?
Yeah,
Like, he
yeah,
made her
I
hire
think
her?
that yeah. Or you want to give us some guidance. There's no way somebody's going to jump in Krishan's DM and they don't want nobody smacked. It's just, I wouldn't even know how to come as a guy. I wouldn't even know how to come at Shorty. Blue looking at everything she got going on.
Yeah.
You can see that. She's controlled by him. So I wouldn't even be, if I'm a male rap, I'm not hitting Shorty.
So you think Blueface got cause for concern?
Yeah.
Really?
I think anybody that calls somebody Big Bro, or that they say call me Big Bro, there's a problem. If that's not your
Yeah.
real brother, you didn't grow up with that person, and you don't know him in a relationship. Like my wife just can't start calling somebody Big Bro. I've known her for 28
I
years.
know it.
Yeah, nah, I
Yeah.
know it. Nah, it does not. What about you?
Yeah.
If your wife start calling somebody Big Bro,
No, I agree with you.
Oh,
Because it's
okay.
like, I've been with my wife for 25 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, you call him big brother. Like,
Yeah.
to me, big brother.
Yeah.
either he's all of our big brothers or we don't know him.
Yeah. And then why is he just in the DM? You got his number? Like, what did y'all talk about? How is he Big Bro? What has he done for you to
Yeah.
show you that you're his sister?
All right, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
It's BD.
What's up,
Oh,
brother?
you definitely can't be in my group.
Okay, so what do you think about this? The way I'm interpreting it is like the way I would say it would be like a friend of the opposite sex that you may have dealt with or you may have talked to and like that. That's what I think of like as a big sis or saying big sis. I don't say that, but I know a lot of people that do, especially from where I'm from the Lou, that people say that and they not never related. So, you know,
yeah. I know in high school, I used to hear girls say brother and sister and stuff all the time, whatever. Then you find out people smashing or whatever, or they end up in a relationship and stuff like that. But
that's what Jess just talked about. She was like,
Yeah.
so
it definitely ranges. I myself personally, I do not have any brothers. Biologically, I wasn't born with any brothers, and I never been like one of them type of people that call anybody like bro or cuz, sis, all that stuff, whatever.
Right.
Like, not for real.
Right.
But I do have one male friend that I refer to as my bro, but I feel like that was a earned name.
okay.
So this guy I went to high school with, we wasn't like super cool or hung out or anything in high school, but in our professional life we worked together for a few years.
Okay.
And we became extremely close. Like I helped him with a few of his volunteer projects or whatever. Like, shit, he was a reference for me on a job today. So, I mean, like we like real life just look out for each other, like a brother and sister. Is not nothing physical ever happened. No touching, kissing, none of that. I don't even look at bro that way. I actually like tried to hook him up with a friend or two of mine.
Okay.
But like literally that's the only person that I like would refer to as bro. Like I have other male friends, but that's the only one I refer to as bro because I feel like we have like developed that relationship.
That relationship, yeah. Okay. Now, me is a little different. I don't really, like I said, I don't say the big sis thing. I just think of them as friends that are female friends that I've known for years and been cool with. Now, there have been situations where I've had friends that we did get intimate and then try to see if we can work out as far as a relationship, but it never did. And that's as far as it went. We've just been cool ever since. And they even called me for relationship advice or male advice or whatever about, dudes that they talking to or dealing with. So I've had that before, dealt with that. And I've also have a couple friends that are straight platonic. Nothing physical ever happened either. So I don't call them big sis, but they're just female friends that I have, So I think that what Charlamagne and DJ Envy was saying, like, now bringing up new people and once you're in a relationship or married, that's a different story. Now these are people from the past before I even met you, so I think there's difference in that dynamic. But
yeah,
what you think?
Because I mean, like, because it's different levels to friendships, right? And I feel like, I don't know, at least for me, like to call somebody bro or sis or whatever, like we got to real life be like at an intimate level with a relationship. Like it can't just be like you an acquaintance or you cool or whatever like that. Like we got to real life be ride or die level. Like we really good friends. So I feel like for me, that probably at least wouldn't be an issue in our relationship because, I mean, you have to get to that status, and you're not gonna get that overnight. I'm real. Well, I don't know how to like really phrase it or whatever, but I'm real picky, and I'm real observant. Like I don't just let anybody like in my circle or whatever. So I try to be real cautious. Like I am a super genuine person and I love hard, and people take advantage of that. So like I have to be cautious on who I let close to me. So in terms of like calling random new people bro, I'm not doing that one.
Yeah. I don't have any new female friends, especially since I've gotten older and in a relationship. Like even when I'm at work or whatever, I keep things very general and cordial and just very, very basic and about work or whatever. I don't go in depth with anything like that for real. Like it's just different levels to it, I think. Especially the older I've gotten and being in a serious relationship, trying to work things out and be serious and move on to the next level of life. But let's see what they got to say, or if they have anything other to say on here.
Big D. Big D worse than Big D.
BD, you gone too far, Big D. Now, first of all, listen, if the brother ain't blood, it ain't no good, man. You can't do it. You can't have no brothers in the relationship until they come in, man. No brothers.
I'm with you, brother. Nah.
I agree.
800-585-1051. We're talking the term big bro. Can your girl have a big bro? Ladies, do you have a big bro? Maybe we're wrong. Talk to us. It's the Breakfast Club. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have Jess Hilarious, our co-host. She's joining us all morning long. She's here for a couple days, too.
Absolutely.
And we're talking about the term big bro. Now, this comes from Blueface. Lil Baby allegedly was in Krishan, his girl's DM, and said, "This baby, why people saying I was in your DM? Why you ain't just tell him I'm big brother?" I hate ish like that. So can you have a big bro?
I think it's context to it. Like, you know what I mean? I understand if you and your significant other been down with each other for a long time, and then all of a sudden some new person pops up. Yeah, you can be like, who the hell is this guy? Calling you big bro. But if it's somebody like, you know, they might have known for a while, and they got like a relationship, even on some business stuff. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because you always be like, yo, that's a little sis. Like, and I say that, you know, to everybody. So but I've been your little sis since
A long
before
time.
all these, you know,
Right.
before a relationship. So I definitely get that.
But now, let me ask you a question. What if little baby was reaching out to her as a quote unquote enforcer, like you said? Like, you know, sometimes I can't put my hands on certain people.
Right.
Because Sean does it. Yo, you little sis, I help you out, you know, financially. I don't want nothing sexual. Just
You done just put a whole scenario in your head.
That's what it is. Like, if I'm watching, if I'm constantly saying somebody going viral for constantly beating somebody up, and you gotta think about it, little baby got these girls. That's why I'm gonna tell this girl that this is happening. Yo, be sure you got for me, take care of that. Because little baby, that he be having these contracts, these you know these what is it, the NDAs, and these girls still don't care, man. So they got to get the pause put on. So I think he might have hit her up like, yo, I need you to.
So, what do you think about that situation? Having somebody just available to have to take care of somebody like that.
Well, I mean, like in terms of different spaces, sometimes people do feel like they need somebody in their corner or whatever.
Yeah.
What you call that is on you, though.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, no, I don't got no brothers, but my older sisters like whole niggas. Like, if I needed somebody to like
I was wondering
look
if you was
out
gonna
for
say
me.
that.
Like, if I need somebody to look out for me, or like I had an issue, like I would probably first go to my sisters before I would like a male friend and be like, bro, like this what I got going on. Like, I need you to handle my lightweight. We not doing that. Like, cause I mean, like even with like friends and family, like it's a division in terms of like stuff you go to each person for.
Right, that's true.
So I
That's
don't know.
true.
Everybody don't have the same relationship with their family.
That's true.
Or whatever. But I'm
Right.
really close to mine, and I feel like I'm more likely to go to my family before a friend, even though like my real close friends I know got me. Like I would be more comfortable going to my family like, this what's up. Like, this what I got going on. Like, either give me some advice on it or we need to stick a move. Like,
Yeah. Now, I ain't never had been in that situation, that type of situation, but asking for outside advice on something, I do have a couple friends, female friends that I will go to, I guess as a big sis, to talk to about certain specific things that's going on in my life or has gone on in my life before. Unfortunately, I mean, it just is what it is before my family. Actually, I think, I don't know, there's certain comfortability that's there, and transparency that's there too.
right.
So,
Everybody different with
everybody
that.
different. So, yeah. So, there is a couple of them that I would be like, you know, what you think about this or what you think about that situation type thing.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't never had no fighting situation, but I'm talking about just.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't either, but if I did, I would go to my family.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I mean, I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Let's see if they have anything else to say.
I'm gonna call little sis.
You know
Little
what I'm
sis, take
saying?
care of
Little
this.
sis was good. And Blueface just so insecure and young. It's like, yo, she can do whatever she wants. She's the reason that you're relevant. And she's also not your only girlfriend. She's one of your girlfriends. Like, you still with your baby mother. So
I think that always makes sense.
It does. Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this is Travis.
Hey,
Good
Travis.
morning.
Good morning. Talk to us.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's a cause for concern at all, because, I mean, I got one homie, you know, I've known her 15 plus years, and even when we beat him, it's never about anything like that, man. So I don't think it's any reason for concern at all.
Well, I mean, he's been knowing it for 15 years. They've been knowing each other for like, what,
15
days?
minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes, yeah.
Now, Whitney, good morning.
See, it's a difference.
Yeah.
Now, you got in trouble because you got somebody in your phone on the big brother and it ain't your real brother.
No, not at all.
Tell us the story.
So I looked at this person as my brother, like we were in foster care together. And so to me, like, hey, we grew up in the same house. This is like my brother. Like when I'm going through something, I can be able to tell him, like, hey, this is what's going on. Because I didn't, they don't have my real brother, so this is how that I look to as a brother. So I feel like that, to me, that's not a big deal because according to the state, we were brothers, you know?
Yeah.
Did anything at all kiss
Yeah.
sexually at all?
No, never. He's younger than me.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, that situation, I get it though.
Yeah, that's a different situation.
I get it.
Yeah, compared to if I was working with somebody and I was like, oh, this is my coworker, I'm calling him Big Bro, that's different. Cause that could become something.
But that's the key to you have experiences with a person. Like Jeff was saying earlier, I called Jeff Little Fish, she called me Big Bro, but that's because like we connected early on years ago and you got like an energy. That's my inner right there, you know what I mean?
Kevin, good morning.
What's
Hello?
going on?
What's up, brother? Talk to us.
Kevin, what's that?
What's going on? Hey, I think there's nothing wrong with having a boy as a homeboy, but it's like, I think Blueface is mad that Lil Baby got a little more money than him, so he's kind of nervous. I don't think Lil Baby really want her, because she probably could be the one if she bigger than him.
You know what I mean?
Goodbye, man.
I know that's right.
Jeff will get somebody beat up, boy. Jeff be over there gassing it up. Yeah, what it is.
But let me ask you another question now.
What's that?
The guy just said something true.
Okay.
Now, if Lil Baby didn't have more money than Blueface, would Blueface be this mad?
I honestly don't think so.
I don't think so
Yeah,
either.
he's threatened, he's intimidated by it just because of the bracket that he's in, you know, the status of Lil Baby. Now, if it was like a soldier boy that hit him up, it's like,
Okay, that's another thing. Now, two parts to this that I just made me think about it is your big bro. Like, would you think I'd be intimidated by him? Is your big bro like? I don't know what they said basically.
I mean, so I feel like he's
if we
pretty
was able-
established in terms of like career or whatever. Like he's still making moves or whatever like
Right.
that. But
So-
he pretty established and like comfortable in that space.
Now I think.
But I mean, in terms like he a big dude.
right.
Like
I thinking like they was talking about being intimidated by somebody. Like, would there be a threat? Is what I'm saying. I guess.
no, it's not a real threat.
a real threat. Okay.
But I
Because
mean, like
think
a
that's
real threat versus a perceived threat is different. So
Yeah.
like how you view like what our vibe is if you see us
Right.
together versus like what cause like what you see and what you say sometimes be different.
right.
So I don't have no reason to lie to you. We have open communication or whatever.
Of course.
But sometimes like, you know, how people vibe or whatever, like you be watching from a distance like
Right. Yeah.
you sure y'all ain't got some stuff going on?
That's what I'm getting
or
at.
whatever.
Right.
But
yeah.
I don't think like he would be the person that you would question that with. So like again, like I have multiple male friends and he's the only one that I refer to as bro.
Right.
I have only one other one that I've done anything sexual with and we decided that's just we better off as friends.
Right.
I think the energy that we have though, like people like see as like a threat to a relationship because it was to my previous one.
Right. Okay.
But it's not like something that I'm looking to jump into.
Right.
Like we just real life friends.
Right. Now, the second part to that is because of the threat thing that they were just talking about being a threat. I think if you do have a big bro or big sis, and this goes to everybody, big bro, big sis, friends of the opposite sex, I think if y'all are genuinely that, I think and you're in a long-term relationship or marriage, I think that you should probably have in contact with them or meet them in person just to know that there ain't nothing going on, ain't no shit, popping off and all like that. I think that would be a good thing to do as far as like being mature adults and be like, oh yeah, that's my big bro, that's my big sis.
Right.
Yo.
Because you just always want to know what somebody say and
Right.
what you see is
Right.
they line up.
Right.
So, I mean, because like in one of my previous relationships, I feel like my ex or whatever had a better relationship with communicating with one of his female friends than me. It was like, okay, you telling baby girl X, Y, and Z, like, I don't know nothing that's going on with you. Like, I don't understand. But it's like, when you in a relationship with somebody you don't have a whole lot of common with, you find other people to talk to about things that is more connected to you.
Right.
So it also depends on like what you consider that threat, because I feel like, okay, in that moment it was like, okay, baby girl trying to slide in my spot, I ain't going. It's not that. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I think that's definitely important. If you all have a big bro or big sis, or friends of the opposite sex, friends that y'all been knowing for years, whatever, and you in a long-term relationship or married, you definitely should have establish that as a meetup or hang out or something like that, just to see how the vibes are, make sure that it actually is 100. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have anything too much else for that. Do you?
No, not for real.
We could see what else they say real quick and.
Oh, look, all right.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm
You know what I'm
still
saying?
kicked up. Y'all keep playing
All
with
right, all right, if Bow Wow
Big Draco
in
got it.
all right, what you think? If Bow Wow
They
and
over
Krishan
there
is like,
for
all
Bow Wow
right,
got
you know
it
what I'm
too.
saying? We not saying he ain't got it. We just saying he ain't got what little baby got. That's all we saying. You know what I'm
Lil Baby
saying?
like one of the hottest rappers at the moment.
You know?
I get what you saying.
Yeah.
What's the moral of the story?
Yeah.
What's the moral of the story, Jess?
The moral of the story is if the baby had a
Shut up.
that was going No, the moral of the story is she can do what she want because she making you your money at the end of the day. So relax, because you told this girl, look, I'm still with my baby mother. And the baby mother dumb too, because she gonna watch you be with somebody else and think that no, both of y'all ain't nobody more important than the other. All of y'all girls on the same level. It's just that Krishan is his cash cow. That's it. That's the only reason. And he's still making money. That's the only reason why his mother's still eating. That's the only reason why everybody on Zeus Network is eating, because of Krishan Rock. So blessed be Baltimore. That's the moral, because them hands be strong.
All right. Jesus. All right. Well, we got rumors on the way. What we talking about coming up?
I mean, y'all messed up.
All right, well, I guess that is the end of that, and I basically said what I wanted to say, and
Yeah, but I mean, this is what we do, y'all. So,
yeah,
a big part of our relationship is we watch podcasts together. So,
Yes.
Breakfast Club is just one of those that
One
we
of those.
watch on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And we have conversations like this. So, has been a big way for us to learn each other,
definitely.
to grow together,
Yeah.
and to like really know how to respond to each other.
Right.
So,
And hopefully, maybe we be helping you all out there too. Open up some line of communication. If you're in a relationship or dating somebody or if you're married.
yeah.
All right. So my name is Chris from the Lou. Like and subscribe.
yes.
Like and subscribe. And I'm sorry.
I'm
Go
Lady
ahead.
V from the 773.
773. All right. And we'll see you next time for another video. Peace. Love. We out.